Trash. Okay, they say they don't know what happened. It could be some controversy here. Look like trash to me. Ooh, they clay. Oh,
Yeah, he is
oh,
cold,
bro.
He was out cold.
But I mean, that's not illegal. Nothing illegal happened.
He is done.
Damn, that's woo. That's controversial, but nothing happened. Bruh, that is brilliant. That's exactly what I thought would happen there. That nigga's gonna be spider crafty, cause he's not big enough to manipulate him on the ground necessarily. But it take one of them white boys or them Brazilian boys to just outdo you. You know what I'm saying, with the grappling or shit like that. Man, I figured if they kept standing up, Kevin would probably get the best of him. But that headbutt was gnarly, bro. That headbutt was gnarly.
That nigga back into reality.
Man, bro, if it wasn't for the flow, yeah, for real. If it wasn't for the flow, that nigga been out.
If he would have landed
The flow, that boy, that hit the hole and said, oh, hallelujah. That boy got baptized, man. Bro, nah, man.
He was like, what the fuck was I at? Oh, shit, I'm fighting.
Nah.
Defend yourself at all times, son.
So, let's hear him.
They'll give a signal to the review official, which in this case was Herb Dean. So here's another look. As Dawkins dips down, and then they both lean in.
You can't. Ain't nothing, that's part of that's the nature of the game.
To lock his hands, and Holland was throwing that big left.
Nothing illegal happened there. It just happens.
And yeah, if you know Kevin Holland, you know he's gonna laugh it off. Sean Shelby in the Hall of Fame.
Wow, what a time to come into the fight, bro. I thought I was the only one to see the co-main and the main. And that was the end of the co-main right there. God damn, boy. Boy, you can't explain this. You can't explain this shit. I think I got a new title for my podcast. You can't explain this. You can't explain this. Even though all I do is explain.
That's just so crazy.
Bruh, I mean, the way he got fucking choked out wasn't crazy at all.
Nah.
I seen that.
I don't think
I seen
ever
that.
really recovered from that shit, nigga. That shit was...
Yeah, likely not. But I mean,
Boy, he ate that man
it's your
head.
job. It's your job in the fight to protect yourself. And when you lean in that hard, shit.
Shit like that happened.
I mean, what was the man supposed to do?
You heard Herb Dean. He was trying to kind of whisper, but the mic up, so the light was on, so the review was happening.
Really, no controversy
Turned the light
happened
on
there.
and put it on the edge of the octagon, and that is the signal that they are going to look at the replay, and the fight could continue, but I think in this case...
Continue?
Tap out.
Oh, they looking at the tap. No, he tapped.
I think the only thing they were discussing is whether to call it a victory for Kyle Dawkins
Or what?
or a no contest.
For what? Oh, okay. If no contest is on the table,
Feel good about it,
I'll take the no contest. But
but then said maybe just for the future. Dan Mergley
for the future, yeah, for the future, I don't know if I want to keep calling it like that. Just because you went too hard, you know what I'm saying? You stepped too hard into a punch and got, cause the dude that choked you out also got hit in the head with the head, right? So I mean, you know what I mean? Like I don't feel comfortable going forward.
One dude got hit in the chin and the other dude just got hit on the top of it.
Don't matter where you got hit, y'all collided heads. If the other dude had got choked out, if the white dude got choked out, we'd be having the same conversation, right? It doesn't matter where they got hit, they collided heads. So I'm saying like
Very bad clash of heads that affected the whole fight. And
this is very similar to somebody
best case scenario, right? Then you reach
hopefully I don't
reality is that was a
talk over the replay here. Somebody brought up one of the callers in Ben Mallett show. Black dude, somebody who like to run. The way black dude play baseball, we all got to be runners. We trying to steal bases, my nigga. So when you steal a base,
Just like some niggas gotta be.
so say for instance, these niggas got to be stealing. Yeah. Niggas fast, we want to use that speed. But when you steal a base, say for instance, I steal it, the dude tries to tag me, and I'm already at the base, but I switch my foot or some shit, or I bounce up off the base. If that tag still applies as I bounce off the base, I'm out. I have to hold the base there until the
kinda
the ump calls the play dead.
It's kind of like the ballet. You got to stick your landing. Not the ballet.
You got to stick your landing. You got to stick your landing. That's what I'm saying. So I was, on the fence about, man, yeah, because I do hate that. If it's just a split second, they go to the replay. Because, back in the day, it wasn't like that. Now, with the super slow-mo replay, you can tell if a nigga came off the bag just a centimeter.
There's a
and the
pencil right there.
Right. So I'm wondering, do I like that shit or not? And there's an art to running bases. You can't just be fast. You got to know how to stop. You got to know when to slide. You got to know how to swim. So let's look at this headbutt. Boom. Holland's chin hit that dude damn near in the temple. You know what I'm saying? That dude's temple hit him in the chin. Equal amounts of damage could have been dealt there. Right? Wow. He got caught. He out though. So it's not, the point of contact doesn't matter. It was a head, but that was, set up this punch. Kevin Holland did not even set up his punch properly, and he went in full steam ahead, and caught the dude's his no contest. I don't like that shit, bro. You got to protect yourself. You know what I mean? Very similar to the leg kick that we talking about right now, or the oblique kick that we talking about right now. It does so much damage, but is it not your job as a fighter to stay out of the way of that damage? You know what I'm saying? It'll be different. Like it'll be completely different if there was an inadvertent eye poke. You feel me? If it was an inadvertent eye poke and then he goes on to choke Kevin Holland out, then I say no contest there. If Kevin Holland was clearly affected by the eye poke, but that head collision doesn't happen if Kevin Holland is a more pristine striker. If he's a more accurate striker, that shit doesn't happen. He thought that white dude was just gonna take that punch, and he was coming with his own, and the timing wasn't right. The timing was not right. I guess, yeah, see, he's suggesting that if they stop it right then and there, like just to give Kevin a moment, if you stop it right then and there before the choke happens and everything, then we can call it a no contest. If you stop it right then and there, but the fact you let it go on and the dude submits him, like standing up, mind you, like not he's out of there still, and this is just a beating. The dude standing up, bruh. Like he good. You gotta stop that shit right then and there when you see that the nigga was clearly knocked the fuck out, Herb Dean, from a headbutt, or whoever was fucking Herb Dean was in the consulting though, but I don't agree with a no contest, bro. That shit's gonna happen again in the future. This the fight though, Johnny Walker. Santos is dude I always use the example of when John Jones started having these card fights, these fights where he's not finishing anybody, he's not dominating anybody, he's just Santos is one of those first fights. And Santos was a dude I was saying when I watched it in real time, looked like Santos was getting way more licks in, like he was literally letting his hands go way more. And it looked like he was tagging John the fuck up, but when I go back and replay it, he hitting John here and shit like that's the dude, that's the fight I was talking about. Which goes into the Reyes fight and these other fights that you got to judge them kind of like that John was putting himself in the way of those strikes because he could just get out of the way of those strikes. Hitting them right here ain't doing no damage, you know what I mean? And in real time, it looks a lot worse than it is. But that was just because John's reach.
Arms down, but it ain't gonna do no.
Yeah, it's not going to do any significant damage, which wearing your arms down only takes away your power from your strikes, which John doesn't have any power to start with. So, Thiago, only thing there, had they been the same reach, Thiago whooping John's ass. He whooping John's ass. You know what I'm saying? The way he letting this shit go, the way he was more aggressive, But Jones was relaxed just because he could fight. Jones always more relaxed because he's got a way more distance. You know what I'm saying? So now we're looking at Thiago Santos versus Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker has the same pretty much parameters as John. He's got way better length on Santos. But this is going to be a way better fight because Santos or Johnny Walker can't control his length, his range the way, Jones can and stay out of that shit. And he's going to put himself in the heat a hell of a lot more. He's going to be throwing some shit, put his chin out there. Santos going to be throwing them things. You seen that nigga, this motherfucker twisted his kneecap, dislocated his knee, and was still throwing both legs, my nigga.
Yeah.
Was still throwing both legs hard, and I'm talking about hard. Throwing them hoes with intent every time. So a motherfucker like that, bro, I'm not putting shit past him. Read. These hoes on like $40, and I fucking dropped these hoes. I stopped going on. You see where I work at? It got like still a little 2-story office. I go out on the balcony right there, and like the trees growing on that bitch. But it's like always bugs and shit. I got these hoes on my shit, boom, 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 jam. I got them on both ears, so I can't really hear shit. And they throw off your senses too a little bit there. So you feel anything, you feel like you. So I hear something, I feel something come across my shit like this, and I slap this bitch off that hoe. That hoe hit the floor, and this hoe's like the phone thing on there. I think they're interchangeable, but it broke the little clip on this one, so I gotta buy another one of these or buy a new set. So I gotta take that bitch. I don't know. Come to find out, it wasn't no bug. It was goddamn tree branch. They hoe like growing over into the thing, nigga. And I looked at that tree like I looked at that tree like I was finna beat that tree ass, bro. Like I was mad in a bit, bro. Like you playing this shit, bro. You fucking playing this shit, bro. I just bought these headphones 2 weeks ago.
Funny, your boss watching you on the little just laughing.
Nigga, it better not be no cameras in that bitch. I already been fired. I already been fighting. I be getting so drunk in that hoe. Nigga be doing push-ups in that bitch. Going out, spend half my time outside, spend half my time sleep, really. Boy, I been fired in the bitch in that hoe. Boy, I be so lead, Miguel. Oh, boy, I'm finna say goddamn. Alright, this is big. Oh, man, I'm trying to get Cut and Boss set up, man, so it ain't no more excuses. Look, man, I got 10 beats right here that I ain't never uploaded to YouTube. Man, I'm on exclusive beats, man. He think exclusive. He think exclusive mean ain't nobody in the world ever heard that shit. No, nigga, when the record labels and shit telling you they need exclusive beat, you can't be rapping on Lil Wayne beat, nigga. You dumb motherfucker. What are you talking about? All of this shit is exclusive. I ain't nobody, and you ain't nobody. So, all of this shit is exclusive, nigga. You ain't nobody. Yeah. I don't know what I did to this beat. I don't even remember hearing this shit. That's how I beat. So let's take myself on the ride. Right? Yo. Throw a hammer on my chest, I'm a savage. Knock a nigga out, make a nigga sleep like it's magic. Magic. Why that nigga gotta be confused, bro? Who said that Thor hammer? You said that Thor hammer. He ain't said that shit, nigga. Thor ain't got a monopoly on hammers, nigga. He can have a hammer, bro. Like, what the fuck is this nigga? Bro, do you hear yourself? I know you was just joking, but do you hear yourself sometimes? The nigga that I know that's the most obsessed with Vikings comes from a Christian household. You a regular old Ragnar Lothbrok, nigga. You a regular old flip-flopping ass Ragnar Lothbrok, nigga. How this nigga gonna have a Thor hammer and be Christian? This nigga confused. Nigga, you confused. That's all you talk about is Ragnar and them, nigga. That nigga McGill wanna be Viking so bad, bro.
Nah, the show makes it look tight. They ain't got no show for Aztecs.
They ain't got no show as hard as that. They do. They got other shows for other shit. This just ain't as hard as that Vikings, bro. Like, I don't want to see nobody else do nothing. And that's a History Channel original. I don't know who, like, what theater that comes out of, though. Like, what studio that comes out of, though. Like, you know how that shit go. I don't know if they produce it themselves or if they bought that shit. Man, that's a goddamn. I don't want nobody else to do.
They produced it themselves because they're talking about. They kind of just made it up as they went. Like, Ragnar wasn't supposed to make it past the first season.
I mean, themselves meaning who? Like, not the people who own history, obviously. I mean, like, is it the producers that they always use? Like, did they employ anybody else from the outside? You know what I'm saying? Like, who? Because obviously we know that they took the whole thing and compacted it, like made Ragnar multiple different Vikings to make it a better story and to make it more action-packed and, you know, to fill up the gaps. So who did that? You know what I'm saying? Who chose what and who, you know what I'm saying? Like, whose idea was it to do it that way? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a whole, when it comes to producing shit, like, you never know who the fuck was in on what, bro. Like, every Netflix original, Netflix probably ain't even got no goddamn studio. Like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got the hell. They do now, but originally they did.
Before, they would just buy your shit out.
Right. Boosie say he finna come out with Boosie TV. Everybody say that movie came out with Dookie. He say he finna come out with another movie, but it's gonna be comedy. He need to do that for sure. That comedy gonna be fine. That's easy to do. You know what I'm saying? Right. He need to do shit like that.
Like, I got $1,000. Somebody finish it. Yeah, we going to the park right now.
That nigga still ain't no bitch, man. Yeah, bro, that guitar plug-in I bought was like the best investment, bro. There's other ones similar to it, like there's an acoustic one just like that. There's a violin. The violin one cost the most. That was like $500. Cause it's like people actually put like bro, if you knew what it took to record this shit and then to actually program the recordings that you have into a fucking nigga. Like, I understand. I don't never complain that the shit costs too much. Like, I just know it costs a lot, bro. Like, you gotta get every last one of these. Oh, you gotta have multiple mics, bro, because they're also like, it's a whole room full of niggas playing violin and you know what I'm saying? Or maybe it may be 4 or 5 of them, because unless you get a pack with just one violin, which usually they have 4, 5, 6 violins, because one violin only takes up this range on the piano. Like, it can't go higher or lower than this. So you gotta get another violin, like a cello, to go down here. So you know what I'm saying? Like, then you gotta have it in the programming to be able to take those things and make them any key that you want them to, whatever riff you just put. Man, that shit's so hard, bro. I I just use that shit, place it, and arrange it. You dig? Yeah, look, that boy Jewish too, nigga.
You know, like that coexist.
That nigga understands religion the way I do. It's all higher beings, or at least one higher being.
That's why I like the Vikings when he tells them at the right now something they're in America and he's like, man, I see y'all pray to the All Father.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ah, shit.
Yeah. 6'6", 6'2", 204, 206, 82-inch reach versus 76. He got that reach on that butt.
What's that boy have on his head? I forgot that on his head. From back here, look like him.
Yeah, he one of them old fuck boys. Johnny Walker, one of them old fuck boys. He a fucking idiot. Bro, this nigga fucking, he dislocated his shoulder during the celebration after he won.
Oh, that's this dude?
Yeah, when he did this right here, and then he fell forward and just literally just fell forward onto the canvas and kind of like instinctually put his arm forward or something, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's what hit the canvas first and popped that shit out, nigga. He was out for like 2 years.
2 years?
He was out for like a year and some change. Like, obviously you ain't gonna have another fight till the next year anyways. So like, it put him out of the, you know, the fight. You know, we making the next fight. Boom, who's available? Johnny Walker versus such and such. That ain't gonna happen because this nigga not even available. I don't know when he fought after that, but he hadn't had like that killed the majority of his buzz. Like, easily killed his fucking buzz. It was right at the hype of his. I'm talking about he knocking niggas the fuck out, bro. They both Brazilians. Yeah, he look like a white boy Brazilian. He probably spent a little time in the States. I forgot what the fuck it said he's fighting out of. Dublin, Ireland. It said Dublin, so he over there in Dublin. I don't know what the fuck they speak over there. Oh, I don't even remember hearing that nigga talk, bro. Thiago? I really don't even remember.
I like how they did it on Keenan Peele, and it's like that black American dude find the Brazilian dude. He's gonna know the pain of Christ.
Oh yeah. That shit was funny.
It's just a fight, right?
Say, man, it's just a fight, bro. We just chilling, bro. What you talking about, man?
That shit came up when Mayweather was talking about how he used to get mad that like whenever he fought people, nobody else would try to like, you know, trash talk and sell the fight.
Until Conor McGregor.
Yeah. He said that's why he wanted to fight Conor, because he was like, man, I got tired of fucking having to do all the trash talking and carry the fight.
No, Conor will get that shit to you, goddamn.
You monkey.
Oh,
boy, how she called.
I can't even call this fight, man. Like I said, it's gonna be a good one because I think the range that fucking nullified Thiago's strength in John Jones is ultimately going to be nullified itself in Johnny Walker, because Johnny Walker doesn't know how to use his range. It's not how to stay disciplined as much as John Jones. Discipline and John Jones in the same statement. Jesus fucking Christ. Talk about discipline. This nigga can't have a goddamn shot. This nigga can't go to Vegas for one night for 12 hours. Talk about discipline.
This nigga can't be 2 states away from a legal marijuana state.
This nigga can't, bro. This nigga here can't be in the state with his wife, in Vegas with his goddamn wife, bro. Goddamn, bro. You just got inducted to the Hall of Fame, nigga.
He got in a fight with his wife?
She won't tell it like that. She won't tell it like that, though. The bitch nose bleeding and mouth bleeding, talking about all he did was pull my hair. Nah, wasn't that, nah, he Lord Jesus Christ.
What? John
That boy must be slanging a monster. That boy laying some pipe, nigga. That nigga laying some pipe.
Talk, you don't want to lose that bread truck either.
Man, please, she already good, bro. Man, what? I ain't gonna speculate on the nigga situation, cause I know how these hoes be, but we already know how John be. What you need?
Huh?
What you need? Eighth. Nigga had to get a new scale, nigga. The scale now already got reordered, nigga.
Got a new scale?
Yeah. Arguing with that bitch, I slapped the shit out that hoe. Yeah, bitch, you ain't finna tell me that I didn't say what the fuck I know I just said 5 minutes ago. You ain't say that, bitch. That's all I'm fucking saying.
Can't trust you. I can't trust what you be saying.
Then gonna tell me you didn't say what you just said 5 minutes ago. No, nigga, I'm not finna do this shit.
No, I mean her because she got terrible.
No, I'm just saying, yeah, that's shit to be pissing me off. Like this would make me go over the top. Like it ain't just no random shit. It's like when somebody telling me that they didn't say what they just said 5 minutes ago, or like I'm stupid, or I didn't understand, or that I didn't say what I just said 5 minutes ago. I don't like that shit, bro. Like you know what the fuck I just said. I said the eighth. I don't like that shit, bro.
That's me double thinking myself. Like, no, I didn't say that shit. Stop putting me
I don't be double thinking myself. That's what be pissing me off. Cause there's no if there's any confusion, that would halt the anger. Like the anger comes immediately because I know exactly what the fuck I said. You know what I'm saying? I know literally exactly what the fuck I said. There you go. That's 4 G's.
What are you?
Dirt. Nigga brought some beer and some cigarettes, so let me calculate what he owes me.
Nigga doing math and singing.
That is the math is what I was not doing because I still don't have my answer. Probably like $10.
You already know the game.
Yeah, just nah. Give me 15 because I fattened that bitch up. Give me $15. I mean, I gave 10 for the bird, 5 for the cigarettes, and we'll see what happens tomorrow.
I think next Saturday is I always hate that Oklahoma and Texas play at fucking noon. That's some bullshit. Play at 6 o'clock. Fucking watch no game at noon.
Nigga, I was watching, I be listening to my sports radio, nigga. If you ever up at nighttime on the weekend, bro, you gotta check in the Ben Maller radio, bro, on Fox Sports Radio. You can pull it up on Alexa. It's on iHeartRadio and shit.
I think that shit come out on TV. It's just a black screen though. And I can listen.
If you got Fox Sports Radio, yeah. Cause it's like satellite and shit too. Nigga, that Ben Maller is funny. Like he one of them inflammatory. He like the white Stephen A. Like it's fucking hilarious, bro. I don't even agree with this motherfucker all the time. Like oh boo-hoo Westbrook, they poured popcorn on you. Go count your $25 million. Like you know what I'm saying? The white perspective. I'm like and I'm sitting here listening like hell nah, bro. They ain't finna do no black man like that. Like cause it's the point. You know what I'm saying? It's the point. Like cause when it's and peep this. When Alex Verdugo, the baseball player, got hit in the back with the baseball from the fan, the fans shouldn't be doing stuff like that. See, this goes into a bigger, you see, that's what I was trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when it came to a black person, that nigga, so it's good radio because this nigga has his own opinion. He ain't one of them motherfuckers that's finna tell you the absolute, matter of fact, he was talking about Peyton Manning. Ain't nobody on ESPN or Fox Sports in the daytime talked about that Peyton Manning story that came out, nigga. You don't even know about it, huh? About the lady who fucking corroborated that nigga fucking taking steroids and shit, the HGH. Yes, bro, and they're talking about his forehead and shit.
I thought you meant the one about where he put this dick on that bitch.
No, nigga, I think she provided multiple fucking receipts, but I think she also provided a report that shows the bone density growth in this nigga's forehead.
That's what I was trying to tell you one time.
But this bitch,
Felipe was bullshit.
I already know that the shit is true, but I'm saying like some new, like this lady has come out with her whole account of the side of the shit, bro. And ain't nobody on ESPN talking about shit, but Ben Maller led off the show with that shit Friday, nigga. Like, or Thursday one.
Come on, man. This nigga had to be on something. How you come back?
Same thing happened with Barry Bonds, nigga.
Damn near broke neck, nigga.
Bro,
You
look
play
at Barry
football?
Bonds' forehead. The exact same growth happened, bro.
Yeah.
Like we all know what Barry Bonds did. Look at the difference in pigment of skin though, in the sport. Like I said, when Alex Verdugo got hit, the baseball player.
You know the Paytons, they got that whole legacy, and you know they didn't give it to Eli with his dumb ass looking self.
You feel me? You feel me?
Eli looking weak than a motherfucker.
You feel me? Why we go down for a second? Oh, I don't need that open.
Yeah, I always knew Eli was on something, but that boy head that head don't grow no 3-4 inches, nigga. Just
But I don't know,
after
man.
college, nigga. Same niggas catch, growth spurt in college, but not after college, nigga. You don't catch no growth spurt when you 21, 22, and shit.
Yeah, if you think that Santos can land, as he's proven time and time again, that he can put your lights out, a cockfight plays to his benefit. We got a whole bunch of the Las Vegas Raiders.
You didn't hear about the other quarterback that was supposed to be? I think he was before Peyton Manning. He was like one of the best quarterbacks like out of high school and shit. His dad got him. I think they were trying to get him to USC, but like his dad had him on them strict diets. Like he had them diets that the players are on right now. Like no fat foods, no nothing. This nigga eating straight vegetables, everything made at home. No outside food, no nothing. No bitches, no friends, none of that shit. Man. I had this nigga on a strict regimen. And this nigga got into college and he started doing drugs like a motherfucker. And his favorite quarterback ended up being the dude that was quarterback for the Raiders. And he used to show up to fucking practice drunk as shit. I forgot his name. It was a white boy. He had some long hair and big ass mustache. He wanted to be like that nigga. And he got drafted by the Raiders. And they're like, yeah, nigga, you ain't that nigga. You can't do that shit.
If the fight plays to his pace, he'll fight like that. That's why
You're
the two
being
fight
bust.
still, he wasn't as aggressive, even though he got hurt very early in that fight. Had a great showing for himself. But I point to the Rakic fight where he was a little bit
And there was another dude that came out
accepting of the pace.
when Peyton Manning came out too. Todd, I think his name was Todd Lucky.
Hold on, man.
He's more aggressive this round than he was last round. When they play the space game, Johnny Walker's okay with this, right? Just chopping him up from the outside, just touching, and almost point fighting.
In that win over Obersto Santos, they went into the third round. Did I heard technical? Yeah, first 2 rounds before they started really opening things up, and that's when Santos caught the chin with a counter shot.
Thiago hit him with a beautiful check right hook to hit him with the left hook on the other side.
Ooh.
His greatest shot. Southpaw body kick. He stopped Anthony Smith in his tracks today, right?
Ooh.
Oh, they're changing. They exchanging.
Getting into it here. Under 90 seconds to go, round 2.
And now it'll be on Johnny Walker to try to find a way to answer those 2 big shots by my head.
That dude ain't Brazilian, Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
Now his parents sound moving at us like, we're gonna name him Johnny.
Yeah, for real, huh?
And his last name's gonna be Walker. What's your parents' last name? You can't pronounce it, it's Portuguese. His parents is a fan of Texas Walker Ranger and shit.
He batters you because he's so powerful. And I know that the pace is a little slower than people are expecting, but hats off to Johnny Walker for fighting the big game plan.
This is his body. Super thick ass.
He doesn't seem like the reckless kid that we all fell in love with early in his UFC career. Because while that gained him notoriety early in some bonuses, when he got to the highest level, it didn't benefit him.
First appearance in more than a year for Johnny Walker, who was dealing with a torn pec muscle earlier this year. He was scheduled to fight Jimmy Crute. Tore his left pec muscle. He had seconds. He will stay here between rounds. Walker looks to hunt him down. Instead, we have
Ready to see a right hook land for Walker, then a left hook for Thiago. Inside kick for Johnny Walker, switches to Santos Maheta. Then boom, big body kick by Santos. Then another one with toes dig right to the body. Left hook followed it by Thiago Santos. Good round. Better round for Thiago Santos.
To the body. That worked very well in the first round. Okay, back to hide. Yeah, hide it. Hide it. Do it at the right time. But you did get it in the first one, and it is there. He's slowing down. He's slowing down. Shoulders back, nice deep breath. Moving left, and we're always moving. Okay? Inside long. Okay, we'll keep everything long.
Ooh.
Half body. Inside long. Yeah, go back to that one. Great job, John.
shot at some of the Raiders in the house. First place, AFC West boys.
Yeah,
You're welcome anytime.
yeah, anytime.
So this nigga nigga just bought a studio. Nigga made it at the gas station. You need some help. Nigga won't get shit mastered and whatnot like that. I think he need help overall fucking with the whole, figuring out what the fuck he doing. So I'm like, nigga, if you need we gotta sit down and talk. Cause honestly, if you just want one song mastered, it don't sound like he got it recorded already. You know what I'm saying? It's for him to just send me the shit and then just master it and send it back to him. It sound like he needs somebody to sit in there while he recording and record it for him. That's what it sound like. You know what I'm saying? We gotta sit down and talk for a sec, bro. And another nigga ain't no broke nigga. Couldn't boss ain't no broke nigga. He just a stingy. He a niggardly nigga. Niggardly. What are you? Frugal. Frugal. Yeah, I'll pay. I was like, yeah, $50 for just one song. If you want to master, just let me know when free found, and I'll just fuck with you over the weekend, shit type shit. Got my
You just
people,
gonna
but
record
since I
yourself.
moved from DT, no one's where you live?
Capoeira background for Santos, and he has landed some of those highlight reel spinning kicks and routes and knockouts in the UFC. Of course, he's got extra distance to travel against the 6'6" opponent he's standing for him tonight. Both leap in with the side kicks. Walker starting to get loose here. Santos firing back.
You saw Walker's reaction to that body kick. He does not want to get any more.
Mm.
Nice left hand by
You can say you got in my house in Round Rock. Oh yeah, that's right by me, North Austin, same thing. Nigga, I'm literally at the road to go to Round Rock right here, McNeil. Nigga, I'm good.
Round Rock, Pflugerville.
Pflugerville, all right there, nigga. Yup.
Halfway through the third round. Walker has struggled to land. He did have that counter shot, this round, but other than that, I can't think of too many. Well, he's struggling. Strikes landed.
yeah, he's trying to get one now because
That was a nice little spot too.
and he's trying to really stay within himself. You can see it. He's making a conscious effort to not overextend, not put himself in any danger.
Oh, play you about to move,
He's
don't
not landing with as high a rate as he normally does. He's not taking much damage either.
After the kick from Walker. Santos controls.
Boy, stop taking them leg kicks.
Softens up the leg again.
Oof. Oh, somebody kicked me that many times. I'm gonna take your ass to the ground. Fuck all this shit.
But it's time for Johnny Walker to really take some chances here in a bit. Santos started
But how you take this thick ass Brazilian to the ground?
landing the bigger shots. That gets the reaction.
And he's starting to be, Santos is doing a great job of staying all the way out, going in, getting
Yeah, nigga, hell yeah. Finna get some money out this nigga right here too. I'm cool ass nigga. I remember meeting that nigga gas. He was a fiery. He one of them niggas just like Cutting Boss. I had to. That nigga came in my shit on 10. Hold on, nigga, calm that shit down, nigga. Who you talking to, nigga? I'm just a what, nigga? I'm the owner of this establishment, nigga. I swear, nigga, half the niggas I'm finna fight in that bitch, we end up being cool. Like, nigga be wanting to test you. Like, not that that's the whole game when they come in there, but niggas walking around testing niggas all the time. Like, that's what they do. And they come in on the gas station, nigga. Oh, yeah, I'm obviously finna elbow this nigga. Nigga, you got me fucked up. I'm not one of these Austin niggas, bro. Like, I'm not one of these Austin niggas, dog. These varietous ass niggas, like, where you can just, chances are this is a bitch ass nigga. Chances are, try that shit in Houston, nigga. Try that shit in Cleveland, nigga. Chances are this is a bitch ass nigga my ass. Chances are you can get your ass stole off on. You don't know what the fuck happened. Chances are you done ate a right and two lefts. And this nigga ain't even left-handed. Nigga, shit. You got me all the way fucked up, bro. Yeah, nigga be respecting the fuck out that shit. This nigga face ain't Bloody McGill. I look down text and I expect to look up and somebody face be goddamn bloody, nigga.
A lot of leg kicks.
Fucking leg kicks.
Body kicks. Couple good punches. But like,
Okay, that was a close round. Keep touching.
Cell. Oh, I thought that was Cell. We gotta keep on coming back. All right, man, let's see. That nigga want me to slide. Nah, he said he gonna send something right now.
Another UFC fight night goes down from the Apex next Saturday. A top flight strawweight showdown against jiu-jitsu prodigy Mackenzie Dirty and striking specialist Marina
I think them Indians downstairs moving of them. Whatever the fuck they
That goddamn baby been crying the last 3 damn days. I'm talking about crying outside. They got the baby outside crying. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? I went out there and looked the last time, and she was just out there. They standing by the car. She out there holding the baby, and the grandma pulling the diaper up on the baby and putting the clothes up on the baby. I'm like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Do y'all not have a house? The fuck?
We don't want to wake up anybody in our apartment, so we gonna come outside and wake up everybody.
Like, nigga, it's been late. Like, it's been late. And I hear like a baby crying. Like, sometimes I'll be waiting on somebody like at the door, and I got like the ring right here where I can see it and hear it and shit like that. And I hear everything outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I keep hearing them. It's like real faint. And I walk in there, I say, Michelle, you hear that shit? She's like, yeah, that lady dying. I was like, yeah, man, what the fuck is that shit?
You say that lady down.
Nigga, it's like somebody getting killed, bro. What is this? Oh yeah. Oh, I need to do something with this hoe. I need to choose.
I don't know if they moving out or the baby or somebody in there had COVID or what, but they putting shit in cars. They got the door open. They just walking out with boxes, walking in with shit, walking out with shit.
You tripping? Uh-oh. Yeah, that nigga holding this shit. That nigga tripping. That nigga tired. Cause this is for a big ranking. This is for a big ranking.
Looks like two video game characters playing.
Wait, what's the button? Keep hitting the wrong combo. That's what I like about the new UFC 4. Every punch you do, it takes the timing into effect. As soon as you throw it in, it don't just throw it. It's like a motion that it's got to do first. And if you hit the block button, it'll stop that hoe so you can, you know what I'm saying, pull back on that hoe and feint that bitch. Johnny fighting lazy. Johnny fighting scared. Johnny ain't throwing nothing. Johnny, you can throw random shit. I expected Johnny to be throwing random shit out on that boy. Random crazy side kicks, back fists. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, doing that switching stand like that. He being scared of that nigga because he know that boy Thiago got that power. You know that boy got that power. You slip up one time. See, I thought he would be too young, too unseasoned to know that going in too. I thought he would just be reckless a little bit.
That's what they were saying earlier. Like he ain't being reckless.
Like he usually be. Yeah, I expected that nigga to be reckless in this bitch, low key. Cause I mean that's what got him. That's what got him a name. Johnny Walker, that nigga knocking niggas out crazy.
What do you mean do what you been doing? Nigga, no, we gotta go knock this nigga out.
Do what you been doing. Do it effectively this time. Do it good this time. Do it right this time.
I feel like he was wasting energy doing all these little bullshit ass fakes and things and try to hit or do nothing.
Nigga say I got cussed out a few times today for wearing this shirt. Dress size. At the bottom it say dress size. I want one. I want one. I want one.
So they just got to go on these striking exchanges. Yep, and the big explosive moments have been started by Santos. Walker has had his moments, and honestly, Walker is fighting a much more composed, a much
Man, I
more
want that kid to hurry up and get here because I want to do some more shit with the
But to
shorts.
be that confident that you're winning is a bit confusing. I'd like to see what the world's thinking in terms of where to score it
That
is.
shit, I can cut a couple. Ooh! He almost got me in that, the little kicks, like the little hook kick.
Normally we get in between round tweets, but I think this one's so hard to score, right? They're not even bothering to put them up, yeah. Heavy leg kick from Santos. And a lot of the strikes have been done with kicks. Yeah, like very punches have been landed.
My boy, the one that was Let's go with that man.
You tell that boy Tiago short. Well, you gotta stretch and that boy Walker scary, man. That boy scared.
He said, "Come on,
He's like-
dog. Don't tell him, come on, boy. He gonna put some paws on you."
Yeah, he ate one though. He ate the shit out that hoe, nigga.
He's like, "Oh, my life almost left for my house with them." That's how he trying to pull out the tricks now. He like, "Oh shit."
Now I gotta do some crazy shit.
He pull out this spinning kick.
It should have been doing crazy shit to try to provoke some action out there, nigga. Try to provoke something to read out there, boy.
He act like he gonna see him in person. Boy, thick ass kicks.
Just gonna say them thick ass legs, Miguel. Don't nobody say thick ass kicks. You know what you trying to say.
See, they sound different too, man. From the other dudes.
Oh, wow. You gonna come around the top like that, huh?
Yeah, see that? All this movement and no nothing.
Yeah, a whole bunch of feints, nigga. A whole bunch of shoulder throws, nigga. A whole bunch of shoulder throws, nigga.
That's why I don't see how they talk about he wasn't first, man. I was like, what he doing?
They said off of fucking, yeah, just off of activity. But this shit, that's why the activity should be moot. You don't win off of just activity. What? Show me the strikes landed, bro. Activity.
This nigga just
Fuck
throwing
is
a fake
activity,
punch,
bro?
and just to throw a fake punch. Nigga, shit, he do like 5 fake punches and 2 kicks. This nigga do whole combinations in his head, but don't do them with his body.
Yeah, cause that nigga be scared when that nigga see that. When that nigga turn over after throwing the hit. Look at that, bro. That was fast. I did not know Thiago could get his leg up there that fast, bro. That was crazy. That was crazy.
No show there. Boy, your kick is wildly off.
Damn, that was not fireworks the way it should have been. Weak. I don't even care who won. I literally don't even give a fuck who won. That shit was
Look at this shit right
whack.
here. Bink.
Bro, that's the best punch of the whole fight.
Man, bink.
If he'd have been close, if Johnny didn't have the reach and that leg out like that, he would have felt more of that hoe. He would have felt all of that
Yeah,
bitch.
he hugging like he hugging his daddy.
That was all respect though. That was cool. They ain't had no beef like that.
You can't put 2 Brazilians against each other, bro.
They don't never have beef. Yeah, they always be brother all that bullshit. I don't want to hear that shit.
Thank
Hate
you,
each other.
Jesus. Gracias a Jesus.
Yeah,
for being here.
real talk.
I want to thank my Savior.
That's why they done had so many goddamn champions, nigga. Shit.
Jesus on that. Talking about fucking money. Fight for Jesus, for Jesus. Jesus. He's coming, and I love you guys. Good night.
¿Qué? Couldn't boss might fuck with that hoe. Trying to get this nigga catalog out, man. Making this nigga I don't want them hoes to be uploaded to YouTube or BeatStar. I don't want nobody else be by mine, man. Got to be exclusive, man. Okay, well, you gonna have to pay some exclusive ass money, Cutting Boss. I'm finna see what this nigga talking about. That's the fight. That's the punch they showed too for the whole fight. That's the one punch they showed.
With YouTube Premium, you don't get commercials, right?
Duh, nigga. Fuck are you talking about, nigga?
No, because the pastor's wife, she needs to. They're having a service tomorrow, a special service, and she sent me like an 8-hour fucking playlist. She was like, but every third song there's a commercial, and I was just playing.
But you got YouTube Premium.
Yeah, I got YouTube Premium, and I kept skipping, and I was like, I ain't getting no commercials.
Yeah,
and
nigga.
I was like, oh, okay. I was like, we just use my account, so we ain't got to worry about the commercials. Fuck it.
Y'all just gonna do copyright infringement inside the church house, illegal. All right. See, you see, bro. That's why, like, that's why a New Testament needs to be written, because technically that's illegal.
Yeah.
If all the church people was tech savvy enough, they would know that listening to other people's shit, like broadcasting it to a whole, that's illegal.
Oh no, well they're not blocking. Well, I mean,
Yeah, it's.
You can't even broadcast it in like a church building, like not in the radio.
I mean, like, very technically speaking, like just when, like, say praise and worship team, they download whatever new song it is and they learn that whole whoop-de-woo whatever, or maybe
a lot
like.
of those songs aren't copyrighted. That's the thing. Like praise and worship
But
songs.
majority of the time they are
That's
playing
right.
songs, whether it would be offering whatever something you playing something like. Maybe not at your church. I'm guaranteed they have at your church. But play the song that was like, that didn't have a broadcast right to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, if I buy a 50 Cent album, I can jam that hoe for myself. That's what file sharing, like even giving it to you, is wrong. Unless unless you just in my car, jamming that bitch, then it's cool. If there's any event that you planning it that can take in revenue, then it's wrong. Just like if I got a channel that's free that's not making no money, then I can play certain things that are allowed, you know what I'm saying? Woo-to-woo. But very technically speaking, in the venue in which you take in money, you cannot use anybody else's songs to do such. You know what I'm saying? Like, just very technically speaking.
But that's what I'm saying. A lot of the praise and worship songs are like copyright free or not, whatever the fuck. So you can do shit like that.
With the like karaoke and type shit, like, cause they had like karaoke verse. But that's why I said, like, even when you just playing songs like for offering and shit like that, like whatever. Sometimes they'll just before church start playing something, you know what I mean? Just like shit like that, set the mood type shit. Just in general, you gon' I've even heard bad singers play the actual song, not the karaoke version, to sing behind. Like, we might as well just sat down and just jam this whole I'm just saying, typically, like, nobody thinks of it that way. It's not no harm, no real harm trying to be done there, but technically, in general, these things, all these songs probably have specific values and rights to them. It's just
Well, like you can't like I'll say like a Lecrae song. You can't play that shit at your church and not.
but like okay, so at black churches,
regular praise and worship
but like
song,
at black
you know what I'm saying?
at black churches, like there's people that go around like we do miming and like praise dancing and stuff like that. You take the actual song and you perform to
Oh
it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
perform
Like
to it,
so a bunch of shit like that happen all the time. Like
yeah, we done shit like that too.
Right, so, like-
videos.
technically that's copyright infringement, especially if you get blessed at every church that you go to for performing. Now you see what I'm saying? Like
You doing
and like it
you
doesn't
doing a cover of somebody's work and getting paid
like
for
it doesn't resonate until like if it's your music, like if it's my music. The first couple churches, oh that's dope, they using my shit. Then they all in big Houston City Church and all this New York with it and all
Like,
that.
it's not a
get
problem
paid.
when
And
it's
then
like
I'm
the
like,
small
hold
churches.
on.
Once you start seeing these big ass churches monopolize this, you're like, hold on, that's my shit.
Then
Nigga.
I'm like, hold on, because they not going there for free. You know how shit work, bro. Like I found out, when you go to family churches and shit, you don't find out right away that when you doing musician shit and doing engineer shit, most people get paid for that. You don't find that out right away. Miguel's still in this position.
For free and
nigga. Bro. Like it came to the point to where it didn't came to the point to where we had to
Well,
just
like,
talk to them about it, but they started paying us. But then it came to the point to where we figured out that they were just paying us bones. And we were like, hold on, nigga, we can it's a church right up the road, they'll give $100. Like, shit.
Like at my church I do it just because I'm there, so I was like I run the sound. But
Yeah,
whenever they
fuck
make
all
me
that.
do anything extra, like whenever I did it for the deaf church, the deaf church they always leave an envelope for me and shit. And I tell my pastor like, get this to him.
That's not right, bro, in my opinion. It's not right. That's not doing right by your people. It's not fair, in my opinion, bro. If you do that shit every Sunday and they can't even break you off $40 to $50, bro, off of an offering that they take in it's not divvying shit out to everybody. It's one person. This is one person that you should be taking care of to make me want to get, hey, bro, I'm going to go ahead and leave. I'm going to sleep. Make sure I'm wide awake for church in the morning. Because you're getting paid. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a whole different story. Not I don't feel like coming in today. I don't feel it, whatever.
Like that's kind of what, and that's another thing. I was like, man, damn. Like, and I told him I was like, they pissed me off about this service. I was like, I mean, they talk about it during church, but I'm like, you got to tell me, hey, I need you or one of your underlings to be here for this shit. But they don't tell me that shit until the day of, or like. She just
I
told me
need
today.
at least a $50 check every Sunday. I need a $50 check every
We're
Sunday.
gonna get you a plate of food. I don't want no food. I just want to come in here, do my shit, and leave.
See that family? Well, see, that's the thing. There shouldn't be any part of that that's a burden to you at all. Nothing should be disagreeable, like at all, without them compensating you. Like it's like, bro, like it's a whole offering get took up once or twice a Sunday. They can't break somebody off that's working. Do they do like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I come from starting churches. I come from like
they
small
got-
churches.
They got a secretary and shit. I don't know if she get. I don't know if she get
Yup.
paid.
My secretary every month, nigga, go break me and my cousin out. We go up to her. She write our check off right there, nigga. While she counting after she get done counting the offering money, nigga. My Aunt Trisha, nigga, so did, nigga, my Aunt Trisha. But that was just like initially. Again, it's no harm, no foul. Like again, like playing the music and shit like that. You don't think you're doing any wrong, but this work is not for free. Like you can't do this yourself, can you? And you can't just pick anybody out the crowd to do this, can you? So this should be paid for to some degree. Like I ain't asking you to pay my bills off of it. Even though there are places I can go that would actually pay my bills off. Like nigga, like I say, when we found out, bro, you get paid for this shit. Nigga, I'm talking about all in Houston, bro. I know a nigga that do three services a fucking Sunday, bro. $2,000 a week.
Yeah,
Bitch.
nigga, I was gonna say,
$2,000 a week, bitch.
You can get you a little bullshit hairtime job and do that shit.
2,000, and he just play the drums. The piano player get paid more because he's the whole coordinator and shit. Bro, the piano player probably get like 3, 4, 5. You know what I'm saying? Every week they gotta pay three times a Sunday, and they gotta come to practice every Wednesday. Man, that's a deal, bro. You ain't even gotta have no job. Like you ain't gotta have no job, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like when I figure that shit out, bro, I like nigga at the end of the day, bro. If I really just want to, nigga, I just go find me a church and just have me a job. You know what I'm saying? Cause there's a bunch of churches. There's always a church that's just starting up that at least pay you what they got. You know what I'm saying?
And then like that's what like at first like I was like, man, I used to record my church, but I'm like, man, I ain't gonna be taking up my computer space to record this shit if I ain't getting paid for it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Now, you're not gonna be able to hold no leverage at all. So I mean, I guess I don't know. Like when I was at my mama's house, the leverage I could have. Well, I'm not going to church because my mama didn't make at a certain when I got like 19 and she didn't just make me go to church. Really 18, 19 once I was out of school and shit like that. I'm still living in her house. She got the right to make me go to church, but the thing is, I ain't really have to. So I can say, because really the main thing was really, I just need to, she wanted me to go to church somewhere. I could choose a different church if I want to, long you know what I'm saying? Long as I go to church. She couldn't say anything because that's her rhetoric, that's her philosophy. I need to be going to church. As long as I'm following the philosophy and I got my own church home, I'm an adult now, I can pick my own church home. So I could start, hey man, I'm not gonna, I got a different offer from this church. They're gonna pay me $100 a service. They're gonna pay me $200 a service. Well, I literally forgot what I used to get paid. I think I used to get paid like $60 a service. Then it graduates to like $80 a service in my home church. Something like that. I can't even fucking remember. It was not that much, and it grew, you know what I'm saying? But it was not that much. But we found out, nigga, you could go 150, 200 easy, bro, at the lowest church. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for not even doing shit, this is what you do. Like, but I mean, you know, you'd have to be able to bargain like that. You know what I'm saying? Go look at a church that need a engineer or some shit like that, or a drummer in my case. Because, in my opinion, even in my church, I was still, like I said, they should have paid me more. But even then, I was doing wrong, and it wasn't a malicious doing wrong. They just didn't understand this side of it. The music side, the engineering side, the technological side. Like I said, as far as the pay goes, they don't understand this shit. This ain't magic. When the kids don't just know how to do it, it still takes work to figure out how to do. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand this shit.
My pastor would be like, well, how'd you learn how to do this? I was like, one, through school, and then the other, just finding the shit out myself.
Right. Either of which takes time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which you should be paid for knowing what the fuck you're doing. One, and then two, we didn't have a big church, so when church was over with, me and my cousin want to get on the instruments and practice. Everybody sitting there talking and shit like that inside the church, and they want us to get off the instrument because it's too loud. But you want us to perfect our craft because we're ministers. They don't call us music, we ministers of the word. You know what I'm saying? Just like we're a preacher, we ministers. Which
y'all didn't get their ass in the parking lot with all that talking.
Right, and the parking lot wouldn't even be, but still like. Just the concept of that shit, like you telling us to take this shit seriously, and we trying to practice our craft, and you won't let us. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've never really just practiced the drums. I just know how to play the drums.
Because when Big Frank was in charge of the president, or not the president, but the sound group, like he would kick everybody out and make everybody after Sunday service. He'd kick everybody out and make everybody practice. He'd be like, if y'all want to talk, y'all got to go outside.
They had that authority. They didn't have that authority. Even when my cousin Justin, the dude that was older, older enough and shit like that. Because mind you, we from ages 15, we had this church all the way up to fucking like 19 when we finally just quit and went our separate ways. It's a couple 19-year-olds not finna tell these grown folks to, you know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, on the other wing of the church, it was like the whole building was like a trapezoid. They literally built a wall. Okay, so like, this is the trapezoid. Boom. This the bottom of the church. It's the front of the church. This the parking lot right here, right? This the front. And it goes into a trapezoid like this, and the restroom's back here. This trapezoid right here, there's a door right here, and there's a door right here. The pool pit and stuff right here. As soon as you walk, so it's different. It's not, you don't walk in at the back of the church, you walk in at the front. So there's a door right here, my drum set right here, the piano right here, all the chairs and shit right here. They literally built a wall right here into this corner. So, like, it's completely sealed off. So, when you walk in the door, there's a wall and another door right here to where the children's church or whatever. And we got, like, a refrigerator and shit like that, type of everything. And then on the other side, in the other corner, there's, like, that lattice wood kind of, like, foldable thing. and it's got like sheets over it. You can't see through it or whatever, like decorative sheets or whatever. So it's kind of like a makeshift wall. Like you can hear everything back there, but this is where they got tables and they got like the hot plates and shit like that, whatever, where they cook and shit. So when everybody done with church, they kind of go over there, and that's the other spot to chill. So like even us still like we on the piano and shit like that. The piano come through the speakers loud, like you know, and drums is loud in general. So they bitching at us, you know what I'm saying? Like, there really ain't nowhere else for them niggas to go, just in general, unless they sit up outside. Like, so again, not malicious, but like not understanding that what we doing is a little bit actually more important than y'all fellowshipping on a regular ass Sunday. If we got guests, it's different. Even when we got guests, we'll fucking when church over with, we'll pull the ladders back, bring out their big tables, and you know what I'm saying, and set up shit like that. Cause it was a little makeshift shape. The church, it was a brand new building, Trapezoid building, whatever, like with the metal shit on the outside. You know that metal straight shit like that on the outside, and it's got like long windows and shit like that. And that hoe was about to be a bar. It was gonna be a bar. That was the first person that was gonna buy it, and then we ended up buying that hoe and turned it into a church.
My church is a square, so we got a lot of space. But yeah, the doors in the back, sound rooms in the back, pastor's office in the back, and nothing in the front except for where the pulpit is. Ain't nothing back there. It's just a wall to go to the outside. But then we ended up getting a second building built, which is what they have.
So y'all getting second buildings built?
Oh, we already have a second building. Where they have.
Mind you, the point, money. My church was humble. They ended up giving exactly what they could give. You know what I'm saying?
No, we had that little building since I was a kid. But we didn't really get that.
Right now they got money. They ain't including you in.
Well, not even that. Frank paid for a lot of that shit. Big Frank.
Mm-hmm.
His company did.
Well, of course not. Well, that's what I'm saying though. Like they look over you if you don't say nothing, because like they don't understand the nature of the game. Like you gotta educate them niggas. I mean, you shouldn't have to threaten them niggas and you know, so I go elsewhere. But at the same time, it's like, my nigga, you got to look out for your boy.
I think that's what might have happened with the dude that ran the radio.
Yep. Watch this. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with that shit, but us girl. Damn, Miguel, with my beard, hoe. Oh yeah, this hoe right here was some other shit though. Okay. This was some other shit. Bitch, you smell like some marijuana up in here. Here, don't talk about my house.
Nigga, you the one
I got that motherfucking honeysuckle roasting on that wax, boy. Yeah, I'm fucked up in that bill. Made me light a candle and the whole time about smell like goddamn weed in here.
Nah, it's gonna be like, you should have said, nigga, you the one that burnt the marijuana.
Yes. Oh, you thought that was gonna be funny and everything I said. You're wrong. You're wrong. I'm gonna put a little Usher in this hole. Hey. I don't know which one it is, bro. My body. My body, girl. Your body.
Oh, that Puerto Rican. Chibati.
Oh, Lord. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Puerto Rico,
Yeah. Chibati. Alright, I ain't gonna put that shit in the track. Yeah, because I literally just cut it on when I started doing my fingers. But this nigga wanna listen to the Mexican version and shit.
You know what else? It had like the, I feel like I got like a little TLC vibe. Like something back in the day. And then you hear that shit, yeah.
That part.
especially with that shit right there. You got some like,
That's literally what it is, nigga. The nigga remade your body track. And all I did was add this. Well, I changed the drums a little bit. I changed the drums and shit. You feel me? I had made it my drums. That ain't no cutting boss type shit right there, though. He say, nah. Nah. I can't hear cutting boss on that one, man. I can't hear him on that one.
he gonna be like, nah, this some exclusive, man. That sound like.
You should have heard that nigga on that catalog. And nigga came over here the other night and I played that catalog for him.
Oh shit.
I was like, see, I gotta be making your type of track, feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just put on something like this. And I was like, jam that catalog for that nigga. And he started trying to grab that bitch like I was grabbing it. He started trying to sing under her like I was doing it. And I was like, see, nah, you can't do no shit like that, bro. You can't do that, bro. You gotta be on some lovey-dovey songs. You don't hear that nigga over singing and nigga just come with that
Like, I
whole
like
hard.
when he did that song with Neo, nigga. When he did that song with Neo, that shit go
Just
hard.
come with that bitch hard like you do, my nigga. That nigga started cutting balls. Cutting balls.
We used to go at it like animals. You let me hit it with the camera on. Then I tell you take them panties off. The ones I bought you out that catalog. I see shit just not the same no more. Shit don't feel the same no more. But it's really not the same no more.
Balls.
Shit don't feel the same.
Yo, see I'm cutting balls. See I'm like, nah, nigga, you can't do that shit, cuz. Nah, cuz. See I'm cutting balls. And then I'm on and get these hoes on my dick and I don't, yeah. Nah, nigga, you can't do that shit, bro. Let me do that part and then you just hop on that beat. Then that bitch, I started kept coaching that nigga, then bitch. I'm beating up anything and up, you know, I was like, okay, there you go. I'm like, there you go, nigga. Don't do what you were trying to do though. That other shit, nah. Leave that shit to me and just, I'm trying to create a vibe for you to rap in. I'm not trying to create a vibe for you to copy. Cause like I like niggas that are also conscious and aware.
Because that's it's a different palette.
That's what I'm saying. I love nigga. Another thing about Jeezy. Sometimes you hop on the track, maybe with what's the nigga from 3 6 Mafia, Juicy J or 2 Chainz, and one of those niggas rap in a classic Jeezy pattern. You know what I'm saying? But Jeezy on the third verse. Jeezy will switch that bitch up, nigga, and rap a different way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Jeezy conscious of that shit. He not finna grab that bitch the exact same way you did, my nigga. Like he gonna take the challenge of grabbing in a different way to bring something nuance to the song.
That's kind of what makes. That's why I like when people working or like when songs are done with duos or whatever, 2 different styles.
Yeah, cause niggas, the only time niggas recognize that shit is when they rapping together. A lot of times you hear fucking features and shit. Niggas wasn't even in the same room, bro. That shit got sent to them, and they just, you know what I mean?
Like Anuel and Ozuna, like Ozuna is more of the lovey-dovey shit, and Anuel is more of the street shit. But when they combine their shit together, that shit nice. And then when they did their project, Anuel threw them off, and he kind of did the more melody side, and then Ozuna would come in and just drop some bars.
Oh yeah, that whole kind of hard.
Now the song ain't as funny for same fucking style.
But niggas gonna do that shit every day. Niggas gonna hop on that bitch the same way. Niggas gonna hop on that bitch sounding like the Migo. But wait, this my nigga Migo. They put compressor on that hoe. Shit right there. You know what? I need to bring that sound on out right there. Cause it's just some old retro shit, bro. That's good. You're not gonna always be able to pinpoint it.
Nah, I know.
It's just when it gives you that feeling, you know it's that nostalgic shit, bro. It's not always gonna be reminiscent of something exactly. The point that it makes you think of anything, because the one.
I was thinking of. I was listening to this week. That's why.
Cause the one song you showed me before, I'm like, no, nigga, it's not even the same. What you don't understand is that feeling of nostalgia. Mm-hmm. It's when you get that old school, you know what I'm saying, that sound. It's just a nostalgic feeling. Like, it might be just a mix that they put on this bitch, bro. That's like, it's literally all it is. You just not understanding what's going on inside of your body when you hear that good shit like that. I'm telling you, bro. Bitch, that's not the fuck I goddamn fucking wanted, huh? Okay, blank. This. You look like a DoorDash nigga. Single life looking ass nigga. Can't cook looking ass nigga. I'm going DoorDash. Oh, sure. Oh, cause you ain't got your own kitchen. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Mama's boy problems. The wave of a wand, you could be out of that situation. This nigga here is terrible, boy. Don't like pussy. I'd rather say I don't like it than be afraid. I don't like bitches. Or to find one that I do. Only thing I know I like about her is she got that pussy. That's about it. Yeah. Y'all straight. I don't know what the fuck I can do with that. Y'all straight. Got something to it too. I don't want Gotta be the right one though, Migo. I didn't mean to get the push on me. Do with the equalizer. A little bit off the top. A little bit off the middle. See how it's detuned? That's that shit. It's detuned a little bit. That's that shit, bro. That's that shit you hearing, bro. It sound like this, like you watching a VHS movie. You know what I'm saying? Paramount Pictures.
I got a program called
TikTok got that shit now. TikTok got that shit now, bro.
somebody do that shit on that app to go. When I found those Seattle 10s, I found some court purple ones, Somebody fucking sanded them hoes down to Sway. Thing.
Ain't burning shit. My nigga bloody need a tourniquet. My nigga bloody need a tourniquet. Flipping shit and we be turning shit. Making dollars all over states. Niggas always getting in the ways. Niggas always getting laid down. Niggas always getting played now. He smoking high grade now. I've been smoking high grade ever since I've been a baby now. Ever since I've been, yo man. He don't want to indulge. He don't want to keep this going though, but he want to just smoke and chill every day. He don't want to pull out your notepad out your phone, son. Let's get it on, son. Let's get it on one. Might just pop another bean. Get it clean. I just sold up at a scene. There's some bitches looking at me. There's some bitches tryna fuck. With some bitches tryna look at a nigga, try to make a nigga get it up. Yo, that ain't even one of the hard ones. That one ain't even got no beat dropping in there. Oh, nigga, we can vibe off that. Like, even though you only came with 4 bars, you gotta keep going, amigo. That shit not fun to you? We'll write something that's cold. That old Eminem and Dr. Dre shit, this is shit they listened to when they was in the lab before the song got finished. You know what I'm saying? come up like typically you want to come up with like a starting melody, whether it be piano or some shit, and whatever starting melody I come up with. Typically the ideal way, if I can make a beat off of that bitch, you know what I'm saying, like off of. If I can make the beat sound good with just that, then I take this and put it in the guitar thing and see what it get from there. And then, you know what I'm saying? They give me some extra shit, and then I throw that into the beat. You know what I'm saying? But if I ain't got nothing to start with, and I don't really like, I can't find no good sound. If I can't find if I don't like that sound, I can't find no good sound to start the beat with, then I just drop that bitch in the guitar to start with, and then build a beat around that. But typically I don't go far with those. It's usually if I just, because you don't want to, it's harder for me to just rely on a plug-in, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be more creative than that shit, so typically once those start, I don't really do a lot more with them, because if they're going to start like that, then they probably going to be fire if I do it right. They're going to be fire if I do it right, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be reluctant to add anything. I'd just rather just leave that shit be, rather than fuck it up and just try to force a beat out that bitch.
I mean, well, you can, do you EQ it afterwards? Or you just like that?
I mean, EQ is all in like sound. What do you mean by EQ? Like, to what purpose?
Like, do you drop the low ends and mids? Do you add any other plugin? You just leave it as is?
If it needs be, like if something is terrible to listen to start with, I'm gonna EQ it enough to be listened to. You know what I'm saying? Like, enough to sound cool. You know what I'm saying? If it didn't sound cool, then I'm not gonna keep going. So like, there's EQ to make it listenable, and then there's EQ to make it fat and juicy and make it better. You know what I'm saying? So like, do I do that and make it better? Not all the time, no. Very rarely. Because the idea has to be there to start with. You know what I'm saying? For me.
You kind of have to know, when you're talking about, like, yeah, when people start, like, explaining, like, fat and juicy, you kind of have to know what you're looking for that.
Right, for each type of song or whatever, woo-de-woo. I mean, but just in general, just from a general sense, EQing to make the sound acceptable or EQing to make the sound even better. You know what I mean? It's two different things. Like, which I could do a lot more of on every one of my beats of EQing to make that bitch sound better. Like, make fatter, juicy. Fuck, I was fucking with a brand new,
But I feel like that's more better once you actually get some vocals in, because then you kind of understand where the actual shit goes. That's why I kind of like Pac's whole view of like, yo man, here's the beat, this is what we got right now, let the engineer do, and the other dude do whatever else they gotta do to make this shit sound better.
So I kept fucking with this appreciator that comes with this hoe. It's a repeater. Then a randomizer. I think the randomizer is fucking with like the dynamic of it. But if I put that with the note repeater, it changes. It's hitting the same notes, but it's changing the octave. So it might be hitting the C here, but it's hitting it here sometimes, and then here sometimes, and then here sometimes. But in a pattern. It's all triplets though. When I told you how you gonna put a quantizer on something, you quantize it to the fastest notes being there. So if it's like so let's say eighth notes, quarter notes meaning whole or 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters, a quarter of a whole, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2. Those are quarter notes. eighth note is twice as many. So how can I fit twice as many in there? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. That's why that's eighth notes. It's an eighth of a whole note. And the whole note is 1. Playing whole notes. So if I go faster than eighth notes, it'll be 16th notes. 1 and 2 and these are eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know what I'm saying? Those are 16 notes and they're going that fast. Like hi-hats. Those are 16th notes because there's 16 in every down beat. There was 16 every time. You go to eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You go to quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 half notes. 1, 2, 1, 2 whole notes. 1 whole note. So triplets are the things in between, which sound really cool because they're not that super incremental thing. They're kind of offset. They're slightly offset, but go back into the pattern once the pattern is finished. So you can, so you have eighth note triplets. They're called eighth note triplets, even though they don't match 8 within a bar. But they're the same frequency almost. Tat 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 tat. I'll be on the road, hitting in the hard, it always finds the downbeat no matter what. Tat 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 tat. Those are eighth note triplets. Tat 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 tat. 16th note triplets. Tat 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 tat. 16th note triplets. They're not 16th notes. The 16th notes would be dead on. Huh? That's a triplet. It's a triplet. So with every, if you do quarter notes, you can bring out, say if you look at quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and that's the eighth notes. But if you make them triplets, that's what the 16 are. 16 for every down. That's what it is. It's just 16 note triplets. And they just sound cooler in music because they're offset, but they go to the. That's why Offset's got the best name in Migos because they came out, they brought the triplet rap. And triplets are cool in 4/4 bars because they're offset to a degree.
But they're pleasant. They're pleasant.
They're offset to a rhythm. Well, that's I mean, it's just what it is, bro. Like they didn't invent it. Niggas been doing that shit for a long time. It's just triplets, bro. It's just you can wear that shit out. Like I've worn it out many times. You can use the same thing with whatever notes you're playing. I'm great. what's next on the agenda? We gotta go through all these old, and then we gotta go through the ones on the old fucking Mac. Fuck. So you don't forget. This is hard, but did I already drop this one? I think this is, I hope this is one that needs to be dropped that I haven't dropped. It's not tracked out, so I haven't dropped it, but I know this one hard. I think I know. What's this part? Yeah, this hoe hard, bro. This hoe something gotta be done with this hoe. This one, one, I done came through it on the two. I'm respecting nigga 3. I'm taking nigga 4. Here we go. It's one of them. It's one of them type of beats. It's one of them type of beats. It's one of them. Cause I damn show. Damn, bro. Okay, so this one right here gonna be priority number 1 when I get done going through all these tracks. This one's priority number 1, and this hoe is $300 for the exclusive, for sure, for absolute fucking sure. Nigga, you don't even know. You gonna remember when I dropped it, hoe. Yeah. 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 Nigga, that shit hard right there. Motherfucker say. It's that big money shit, man. That's it, man. That's that big money shit. I done been through a lot, man. A lot of niggas done call me a hater. A lot of niggas call me a hoe. I'm still right here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas try to do me wrong. A lot of niggas that, you know what I'm saying? I'm still right here though, my nigga. A lot of niggas gon' have they word about the shit, nigga. I'm right here though. Let me tell you what it take to go through this shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me tell you what type of man it take to be me, nigga. What type of man it take to stand up here where I'm at. That type of shit. Like, yeah, some Slim Thug shit, nigga. I really is Slim Thug. Slim Thug had a lot of tracks like that. And then Slim Thug had a bunch of shit like that.
Shit, the Wonder Years, the new series already dropped. It came out this
I already watched
week.
episode 1, nigga. You late. It's on Hulu, bitch. fried macaroni balls.
It smelled like syrup.
Shit, fried syrup. Smell like a bunch of fried shit. Smell like a bunch of burnt fried shit. I'm like, what the fuck you ain't burning, bitch? Continuing up the line, that's all right. I could do something with that. Let's put a yellow on that. Let's put a yellow ribbon on that thing right there. Uh-oh. That's some dark shit. Yeah. Dark shit, nigga. This month for sure is time to do. Say I'm so live when I'm in her. I tell her facts like a phone with a printer. Niggas be like, I tell her facts like a phone with a printer. She sounds so live when I'm in her. I be so live when I'm in her. Facts like a phone with a printer. Like that shit, bro, like that's like textbook them, but like I think it'll go a lot harder. Like you get away with it if you just rap it. Like just rap it, don't you know what I'm saying? She say I'm live when I'm in her. Face like his phone up printer. Like you just let it fly. Like it just the whole over singing, the whole verse type thing. Like do it for the hook, you know what I'm saying? Do it after you start rapping. Do it. Maybe just to start your verse, but don't like just the whole thing, like all the time, like to the point to where you dropping your best bars in singing format. You need to be rapping your best bars, bro, because they don't need all the extra ambiance behind it, bro. They don't need all the extra pomp and circumstance. If you got a good bar, you don't need that shit. That's why niggas can rap these days, because mask any okay bars behind that. And shit go hard. It's so much more. It's easier to hear. It doesn't matter if it's a bad bar or not, because you're packaging more than just a bar. I'm giving you a lyric here, like a melody here. I'm giving you this. You know what I'm saying? A rhythm, and like I said, the rhythm is already taken care of, because now they're just gonna do the triplet rhythm, right? So that's one less thing you have to worry about when you're writing. You know what I'm saying? There's something that you had to attack. Like, you can't just hop on that bitch anyway. I can hop on that bitch a billion different types of ways, right? I'm in this bitch looking real good. I'm on the mic feeling real good. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody ever said that you can't hop in. No, until you get one totally acceptable way of rapping that, and really what that triplet does is it's just cool enough sounding to get by. So once you mastered it, if you can keep rhythm enough to do that, then you just fill in the blanks with whatever track you on. And then if you can play with the auto-tune, you really don't even have to sing. You can just start rapping in that bitch, and when you hear yourself play back, it's gonna pick a melody for you, and you're gonna start hearing it. I get it going in the winter, and then you start just going, you know what I'm saying? Off of what the machine did for you, if you didn't have an idea to start with. It makes that shit just sound like Wayne just started freestyling without even trying to sing in the auto tunes, and it just sound, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just put a little effect on that beat. Now I grab the shit out that chair. That's all it is, bro. Got like a little bar, a little. Yeah, we out here. Yeah, we out here. Yeah, we out here. Hey, yeah, we out here. Record that one, then just try to sing it out. Yeah, we out here. Yeah, we out here. Yeah, we out here. Yeah, we out here. Don't get it gone. Yeah, we out here. You know, just start fucking with that. And the auto-tune gonna help you start putting shit in place. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we. Yeah, we. They do shit like that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. You just gotta have a trial and error. You gotta be able in. You gotta be in that bitch doing something with some type of lyrics though. In it. Damn, I grabbed the dog shit off that chair, nigga. That how hurt.
You ain't lose no fingerprint over there.
No more than I already did. Gotta shot myself with a BB gun in this finger. That hoe been fucked up since I was like 6.
I fucking put my finger straight into one of them little cigarette lighter in the car. Put my thumb to it.
That was just stupid.
It didn't really change. It didn't really even fuck with my fingerprint just for like the first 6 months.
Yeah, nah, my shit went through and through and through, nigga. Well, it didn't go through the back, but that hoe fucked up everything. That hoe even feel different when you press on it. 3-4. Oh, this wasn't gonna be rap or nothing. This was gonna be. Need to make me a score, man.
When my brother got shot, he told me about how he could feel the bullet travel. It's like that shit was hot.
Felt great.
I was like, yeah, he felt like when you put a rock in a tin can, so that shit just with slow motion, that shit just hot traveling. Luckily that nigga that shit didn't show up.
That's gonna be a Netflix score. Netflix had hit me up. They was like, man, we need some music to this new movie.
That's a lot of money in there.
It's about this little crazy ass little girl or whatever. It's like one of them like drama horror movies. Like you don't know it's a horror movie till you start watching that bitch. And like it's like episode 3 and it's like, what the fuck just happened? Yeah, man, it's like there's a girl, you know what I'm saying? She got these powers though. She's like Matilda or some shit.
You seen Penny Dreadful on Netflix?
Nah.
It's like they mixing like old Frankenstein, like vampires. They mixing like all the old school shit into like a real world.
Ignore. I don't know where that shit is. Well, what the fuck is this then? Wishing I was just a little bit older. That's what that is. Music studio. What's this? Oh, that's when I made this. Presets. This is prior to the preset. Just labeled August 20th. This beat must be trash. It didn't even get a name. This baby is a bastard. That's what that is. Let's listen to this bastard baby beat. Miguel fucking with it though. Nah, this so hard. So let me explain the game. Like this beat hard as fuck. This be hard as fuck, but this the sound pack right here. This is Knox kit. This It's all them. Alright, so you gotta ask yourself, like when you hear shit like that, it's dope. Cause a lot of times when you hear tracks on here that come with these beat packs, right? A lot of times you hear this shit, bro. I've taken you through the libraries and shit on the internet and shit where where I buy them from and whoop and showed you a little bit of the game. But it's typically like when you hear like a commercial and like they're mimicking a beat that's a famous beat, you might be like a DJ Khaled beat or something, and it sounds just like that beat, but it's like different. That's basically what they're giving you here, because they're like mimicking the hottest beats, or sometimes a beat just come out and it just got that generic sound. Like when a nigga make a cold ass beat, like just say like an underground artist like me, make a cold ass beat and don't understand why it's like not hitting like with everybody, because it's just got the like kind of cheesy sound to it. Like it's like maybe just one or two notes is different. Like you could change one or two notes and this beat could be phenomenal. It's that you get in these fucking beat packs a lot of times. So when you get one that's like this, that's really like this is dope as fuck. It's either already used or this is just not enough. Because I mean, even just this beat right here, someone's gonna ask like, where's the diversity? Like it's gonna have to change. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have to. Where's the melody? There's no overall top melody to that bitch neither. Right. So I at least want to bring you a melody like. Change the whole story. It brings the story in. Now you can let that shit off and just let it linger around. Like I said, my brother make the beat packs and shit like that. And if you go about making beats that you sell and making beat packs, obviously you don't want to put all your best shit into the beat packs. That's where literally the scraps go, and you leave it up to another producer to give it what it needs to make it what it needs. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that shit is great. Like that shit, all it just needs is a fucking no cleaning up needed. Like you just needed a fucking melody on that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
But it's funny because like DJ Khaled could take that shit and he'd be like, all right, I'm gonna throw some of this. But
DJ Khaled don't even do that shit all the time though. DJ Khaled not even like a musician. DJ Khaled is a Netflix. I don't have a studio. I buy this from this nigga. I buy this beat from this nigga.
Like the way he made it seem, I saw him on this one interview. He's like, nah man, look, everybody on my team they get a shout out, but I'm saying I might think this sounds good, but I send it to my dude over here, and he'd be like, he mixed it up and did. Yeah, I feel like he more
yeah,
like
he sends it to somebody else to do something on it, and he pays that person for their work, and he sends it to this person to do. But he got the original beat for me. He wanted some real strings on it. He sent it to Drake's man. Boom, boom, boom. I buy the rights for whatever you did to that beat. Bam, over here, bam.
He like a middleman. I feel like
that's all he's ever done.
But he tries to make him something like, nah, everybody eats underneath me. I was like, nah.
Everybody does eat underneath him. He's right.
I don't know. Ace Hood ain't ate underneath. Ace Hood's like that.
You're not understanding. Ace Hood isn't making the money.
That's right.
Ace Hood is a rapper who's trying to make his own money on his own. Bro, what? Like I said, Khaled got that first original beat from me. He sent it to Kanye. Kanye added some live orchestral strings on that bitch, right? Boom. DJ Khaled beat still. It's a DJ Khaled beat, nigga. Don't ever get it twisted. It might be featuring Kanye, because once you send to Kanye, because he also raps too, and he's got a big enough name, he probably get a verse on that bitch, so it'll be featuring Kanye, and you just think it's because of the rap. You feel me? Yeah. You just think it's because of the rap. No, it's featuring Kanye because Kanye on the beat too. Yeah. Boom. He might send it to another nigga who helped him master that hoe too. Because DJ Khaled probably I'm sure he know how to master and shit like that. He's an engineer type nigga.
We the best, they have like 3-4 producers. Like
Let me explain. Let me finish explaining. I'm telling you the whole breakdown. How this shit work, bro? How this nigga can make a song? So boom, boom, boom. Me first, my whole original beat. Boom, sent to Kanye, and he puts that. Like I said, the way the beat stood, it's too monotone. It's only one thing. It's got to change. It's got to have a melody to it, the top part. Kanye, I sent it to Kanye. Kanye puts that top part on it. Boom. It's still a DJ Khaled beat because this is my. He bought it from me. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. So boom, Kanye goes. He puts his shit on it. Kanye only gets what he gets paid for that sound. Put it like I'm hiring a bass nigga to put some shit on that hoe. Boom. Then I'm gonna send it to the nigga I work with to master all the time. That nigga did some incredible shit to it and made it. And even rearrange that bitch. Now I'm DJ Khaled. I'm finna come to the bitch. I'm gonna add a little couple of things. Boom. I see how I fatten that up. Ooh, I made this whole sound crystally over here. I put a little sound. Not that what he did didn't matter, but
it's just like sprinkling salt on top of everything already.
I mean, maybe he did some shit that was extra fire. But I'm just saying, like all the routes he went. Maybe he did some shit that made this whole song matter. Not taking away from what he did, but I'm just saying.
Well, that's what he said. He's like, I'm the vision. Everybody else is like.
He is. So don't get it twisted. But I'm just saying, like, just be very clear on where the respect goes. Like I'm saying, he might get that whole beat from me. Boom, boom, boom. Back to Kanye. Back to his other producer or master engineer that he works with. Then back to him, and he gets the final say-so on what to do with it. This is not different from anything Dr. Dre has done. This is not different from anything Timbaland has done. You know what Scott Storch is? Yeah. Scott Storch was under Dr. Dre. Until their contract was up, it was probably like fucking 5-6 year contract. Until he was done with that contract, everything
that was like an actual musician, and then he ended up. Yeah.
And so was Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre knows music theory just as well as anybody. He's not no specific pianist like Scott Storch is, but he knows his way around the keyboard just like I do. Yeah. So,
but that's what
anyways,
shit is, yeah.
Anyways, under that you get an internship basically. Under that producer, you may make 5 platinum albums, nigga. Under that producer, I'm sure maybe after 2 platinum albums you get to renegotiate your contract. But under that contract, everything that you do is produced by Dr. Dre. Because Dr. Dre gets the last input and say-so on every track that you did. And it's coming out under my name, because if it come out under your name, it wouldn't go nowhere anyways. So that's how it works. You trade the overall name for your shit actually going somewhere. So when DJ Khaled comes to me and asks to buy my track outright, I'm going to say yeah. Even though it's not, unless you look into the fine print, it's going to say my name. You know what I'm saying? It's going to say DJ Khaled on it, but you look into the fine print, then it say my name. Okay? And that's how it goes. So now, let's say he recruits me in the future to do another one. And then another one. Another one. Right?
It makes sense.
Then he'll have a contract with me similar to the Scott Storch Dr. Dre contract. And what it means everybody gets paid is everybody gets their royalties and their rights off of everything that they did in there. He initially finna break you off like hard from the top. Boom, yeah, give me that shit. Boom, boom, boom. Cause I know it's finna go something because I have network is everything. I have connection with Lil Wayne. Boom, boom, boom. Whenever I say, and he's built his platform to such that now, even more so. Even since it was already like that at day one, he had a connection with everybody. It was already like that at day one. But now that he's built platinum record after platinum record, especially now, he can call any rapper in the game and they go, oh yeah, I'm hopping on. I'm hopping on. And then, check this out. The benefit for me, if I wanted to hear Weezy or this guy on my track, I don't have to pay for them niggas now. He has to. It's his song. I don't have to pay for those features now, nigga. You know how much those features cost, bitch? Nigga, you crazy. I was watching that DJ Vlad. He had Hurricane Chris on there for the Halle Berry or one of those songs he had made back in the day, where it was a remix on that bitch, and it was like a 11-minute remix. That nigga had like 11 features on that bitch and shit. Like, he said, man, that fucking shit cost me $500,000, nigga. All them niggas on that bitch, bro. Like, he ain't understand that was his money to spend, but like, whatever you don't spend, you get to keep. Like, so that's how record deals work. Like, your promotion is your shit. Whatever this money, this check, whatever you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's why, like, the less time you waste in the studio, the more money goes. The less.
Unless you got your own studio.
Yeah, unless you got your own studio.
But the more features you get, those cost money. Like, these niggas ain't hopping in on shit because they like you.
Yeah, I forgot. Chameleon there talked about when he got a song with Sierra. It's like,
Yeah,
boy,
and he got in bed with somebody that was bigger than his own stature,
it's like
and that shit cost big money.
Universal was like, nah, we're not gonna do it. And he's like, look, I believe in this song. Fuck that shit. I pay her out of my pocket. So he gave her out of his shit.
Yeah, because, like, see, at that point, he getting in bed with somebody bigger than him. So, like, the feature's going to cost way more. Like, if I'm bigger than somebody to get a feature, they'll damn near pay me to get a feature. You know what I'm saying?
But it's already after he won his Grammy, so he was like, Universal was like, nah. They said, what do you mean, nah?
Even Chameleon that win the Grammy, he's not on Sierra level. Yeah. He's not even close.
But even then, like, it wasn't even like, it ended up being Sierra's song, which is the funny part.
Yeah, because the only way it's going to move. After spending all that type of money, nobody hears Chameleon there. It's a Houston nigga, bro. Nobody wants to hear no goddamn Chameleon there. I gotta get these horns just right, man. And once I get them just right, I'm gonna have to save that fucking preset. Yeah, I can get some mixing right on them hoes. Cause you a HEB ass nigga. Austin ass nigga. HEB brand ass nigga. Great value ass nigga. That nigga got me fucked up. You know the extent I go to, so I only buy name brand shit. The Negro only buys name brand. You see that shit I dropped? That video. The Negro likes to be told. The Negro takes cue from the people around him and is highly values the opinion of other people. That shit right there, bro. Go up a little bit. Speed up a little bit. McNutty. McNulty. Bro, that fucking pad is nasty, dog. This pad is stupid. Nigga, this hoe's off the chain, bro. Where I'm at with it? That's the plug in, bro.
Bro, that shit.
So you go everywhere with that shit, nigga. This is Kip Sat. Ooh.
That look like the bag of weed Franklin got, the Zappos.
Oh, actually, this is a Kip Riff. 1F Men. So they go different keys. A bunch of little shit, bro. So this, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little bass line. I think this can really, this is hot. Like, this can do something if I just build it right. You know what I mean? There got to be something else to it though. Like this can't be it to the whole song. I mean, this part is perfect, but just a part to a song. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's got to be another gimmick to it. Or another instrument, violin. I don't know. This some verse shit right here. Just like the last beat I showed you, the first beat I showed you. The parts they gave me is just good enough for a verse. You know what I'm saying? What the hook gonna be? What's the chorus gonna be? This ain't. Or maybe it is the chorus, but it gotta go somewhere else. Here, you gotta change something completely different. This is not. You may be able to build on this right here and keep this going, but something's gonna have to change on that. I'm trying to show you how to do it. Hold on, watch this, Miguel. Just shut your mouth. You're supposed to shut your mouth earlier. assume you don't like that part. It's the idea. Again, Miguel. First, just like, okay, no, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Just like when you're rapping, you have to first of all, words. The words you're gonna say. The rhythm you're gonna say them in. That's covered for most people. The rhythm you're gonna say them in, and then the tone you're gonna say them in. Which, if you're singing, the melody. So what I'm doing here is I'm adding something to the beat, no matter whether it's a sound or a vocal. I have to pick the notes. You don't just hit the button on the plug-in and then the guitar just starts doing some good shit. I'm like I said, if I don't like necessarily what I just added, then I go and take it to a different sound. Because I like right here, what I was doing now is the idea that I wanted to put in was worth more than the sound that I was trying to find. So I always start with a basic piano sound. So that's not the sound that I'm necessarily looking for. Perhaps I'll fuck around with maybe some synths or whatever, put that same thing in. I'll be fucking around with that. But I had to play that first to get that down. And now we can change the sound. You know what I'm saying? That's the very same thing I do to get these cold ass guitar melodies. The plug-in didn't bump with that. It can't even ability to do that. I had to put in the idea first. That's actually not terrible for like a build up and like a send off to the. It's really not terrible, you know what I'm saying? Some idea of something that strong like that. Like you said, you want it stronger. Like definitely feel you. Then especially after that. You know what I'm saying? Put both of them hoes in there and like send that bitch off like some stand type shit. Okay, so but anyway. This is good. Let's go ahead and bounce this in. This is our bass. Because again, if you got multiple plugins, I already got 2 complete plugins right here. Before I bring up a third, I'm done with this bass line. So let's just get rid of that. Boom. We can reuse this right here to introduce a new sound.
I don't know what cigarettes my neighbor be smoking, but I can smell them hoes. Woo.
Them hoes fire.
Yeah, but them hoes be like some fucking blunts. I smell them hoes on the other side of the house. Oh, goddamn, nigga.
There probably are miniature cigars.
Yeah, those little.
My band director smoked them hoes.
Yeah, my homegirl she sometimes she get the Marble Blacks. They're like mini blacks, pretty much.
Yeah, there's little mini black with cigarette filters on the end.
Yeah.
Where is my guitar library? She ain't got my pictures no more, so I actually got to go through and read now. I still ain't got that shit fixed. I don't know what the fuck happened. My shit just freaked out one day and said, nigga, well, you got to work harder. Okay. I ain't going to buy no more fucking plug-in no more. So I get this shit fixed. But oh my god. So typically I go to my main one I use. You'll probably recognize the melody, but even if you use a similar rhythm, if you use a similar rhythm, you can offset that rhythm some to where like it starts on like the second beat, maybe not the downbeat, maybe it starts on the upbeat. So you can take that same rhythm and introvert that bitch a bunch of different fucking ways. What a sick bastard. And they gonna turn to the microphone.
Hold on. You gotta let it loud now.
Yo. Should keep them niggas on 7. I keep them on 3. Like, god damn, she don't understand. Like, it's like dogs, bro. Like,
Yeah.
You have to keep their energy down, or they're gonna only escalate. You know what I'm saying? To get louder and louder. If you keep letting them get to 7,
Like whenever we be eating, and my dog starts getting too barky, I get up off the table.
you gotta shut it. Yeah, you got to go a step further.
And she'll be like,
Right.
she'll stop. And my mom be like, she know you're not playing. I was like, cause she's not supposed to bark when we eating.
Right. You remember I told you got to bring that dog out you before they bring it out you.
Before,
If
yeah.
you do it out willingly, you got full control
So
of
like
it.
pretty much, I just kind of not chase her, but I just kind of like walk around the table and like show her like, nah, you're not gonna.
Go ahead and nip it in the bud when it shows itself the first time. Like, chill out, motherfuckers.
And she starts shooting like, if I tell you, she nerd out, I'm like, oh shit, I'm doing something wrong. And she'll come like under my dad's leg. Not on my It's funny because I feel like that's what my dog likes me because of that shit. Like, I don't let that shit fly.
Every kid appreciates discipline once they grow up, nigga. I do too.
Understand that shit. It should be a happy as shit if I nothing. That's what you want me to do. Yeah, bitch, shut up. Try to eat.
All right, it's not a dog show. This is a music show and sports and shit. Jeez, fuck. You get that boy Miguel going on some bullshit, he gonna keep going. God damn, this nigga's the most irrelevant nigga I know. Shit. This is not good TV. I think I can take the low part out of that hoe too. I like that slow too. So it's halftime, regular time, then fast time, double time. You gotta think about the idea though, not the sound. The sound is too heavy to be that fast, but the idea. Use your imagination, buddy. I'm saying if you change the sound to that shit, well, we can't change the sound, so don't worry about it. Never mind. Actually, we probably can. You know what I'm saying? Everything can have its place, nigga, if you just change the sound a little bit. I would just take the low end out of that hoe if I was gonna do it like that. I wanna see if I could change the slide out that bitch though. 10th? Oh, I don't like the 10th. Can't put that 10th in there. What the fuck is a 10th? I don't even know what the fuck is a 10th, bro. I know what an add 9 is, but a 10th? I don't know where a 10th should exist within music theory. No, I mean like where it goes. Like there's a certain sound that 7 gives you. Add 7, like a 7th gives you, and that's like blues. A certain sound a 5th gives you, and it's like blues sounding. You see what I'm saying? There's a certain sound that a 7th, that a 9th and a 10th. A 10th, I don't know, it's beyond me, but a certain sound that a 9th can give you. That's kind of real, like dreamy. Like it's the same in every chord and every key that you in, but it's like understanding the math of the notes. You know what I'm saying? Like where they go in the chord and shit like that. And it's like you can have a C chord, you can have a C add 9. I know how to do that on the guitar, like, and explain it to you. I can't do it on the piano and explain it to you necessarily. If I understood it on the piano the way I understand it on the guitar, I'd probably be able to explain it a lot better. As like of where it's placed, like pentatonic scale and all that. I learned a lot of that shit on guitar, but just because it's the actual guitar lingo. It's just you don't have to know that shit. You don't have to know none of that shit playing the piano, bro. You just pick up the piano and just understand. You know what I'm saying? Like you just. So when I started playing the guitar and then figuring out these chords, is not necessarily figuring them out, but like by the name, but just knowing what that chord is here, like. C add 9, boom. C 7th, boom. I know how to do them, but like figuring out where they lay in the context of music and music theory, like compared to the keyboard, you know what I'm saying? Like I know how to do all the 7th type and the 5th and 7th shit.
I feel like in the keyboard, everything kind of lines up. With the guitar, your fingers have to move. It's not
necessarily about where it lines up. It's just like I'm saying, like you can do it on any instrument. It's just for some reason in guitar like I said, yeah, I guess in piano, yeah, it lines up so you don't have to do anything, but there's people that play the guitar that can say the same thing. Like, I don't know any of that shit either. I just play the guitar. But it's just, you want to be able to understand each chord that you're playing the same way on each instrument, and I don't, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I understand C add 9 and what it's supposed to sound like. I understand C 7th and what it's supposed to sound like. And I can break it down in the song that it's played in, but as far as to be able to tell you I can change this play a little bit and make it for this defense and this, and you got to know it very well to be able to just change that hoe and use it to your own will. Just call it out and use it. I'll fucking stumble around and use it. Somebody asked me, somebody like will literally be like, hey, I like that C add 9 chord you use right there in that beat. This part? You know what I'm saying? Like, this part right here?
The dude that was teaching me how to play the keyboard, he didn't know. He know the basics, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, whatever the fuck. But he
what?
Like, that's all he knew them as, is do, re, mi, fa, sol, and like in between.
I don't even know what that is, exactly. Other than a warm-up.
Exactly. And like, he would just play like all this crazy ass shit with his
You talking about he know what note that's supposed to be on?
He didn't know how to read notes at all. He just knew music.
Yeah, do re mi is nothing, nigga.
And he'd be like,
do re mi ain't no music.
Yeah, that's just a nine.
He said all I knew was do re mi. The fuck is do re mi, nigga?
But he could play any instrument.
I'm all about me like do re. Like Wayne said. That's the scale. That's the scale. You know what I'm saying?
I've been walking in the same way as I did. Kicking all the cracks in the pavement. All the wonders in my world. All the wonders in my world. She said, do 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 do. Yeah, bitch say do 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 do. Do 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 do. Round my hometown, memories. Round my hometown. I used to know the whole song, but damn, that was years ago. You know how that goes. Hey, somebody gotta eat that hoe. Somebody gotta eat that hoe. Again, nigga, we going through beats right now that I'm not ultimately gonna post. The point is to make them hoes legitimate beats on the radar. To put in the exclusives catalog.
Exclusives.
Yeah, meaning I'm gonna sell these hoes for no less than $150. Up to $300.
Cutting box stuff, you don't understand what that means.
No. He does. Like, no. That's why I'm doing this for him. Like, typically I would just be making beats, boom, 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 and I'm gonna put them hoes eventually on BeatStars or SoundCloud, YouTube, or some shit, right? But he don't want them hoes to be up nowhere. So I'm like, nigga, okay, well, I'm not gonna be charging you 50, 30, or you can just go buy that hoe off of BeatStars. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a beat on BeatStars, if you want me to take it off of BeatStars, you gotta pay.
Yeah, it's like.
Which, I mean, it's all in the making. Like, you can just choose exclusive when you buy the beat. Yeah, it's all like elementary shit, bro. It's already in the working. He says he's willing to pay, so I can't say he don't understand. Like, he says he's willing to pay, and I'm just okay. Well,
I'm just waiting.
drop that $200, and I'm gonna give you a beat that I never ever posted before, so there's no confusion, no nothing else, right? I'll ask you for what you gonna pay for the beat. You give it to me. Period. Right? No more confusion. This beat is nowhere to be found. Right? Which even then. Even if I'm not selling it, nigga, I can post that bitch. Like, I can put up beats on BeatStars that aren't for sale. Hey, that's hard. So that's what I got from this part of the plug-in. Let's hold that one right there. That's a little bit too loud. Yeah. living. I've been living life Machiavelli. I've been, you know what I'm saying? I've been, I can really take a work. I can hop in the car and I can work and let the back in the minute. I can put it with my all those. I can bring them with it in the dough. I can bring them with the antidote. And then I hit them with the antidote. Bitch, I'm no joke. I can fit it up. I can really turn it up. I can really fucking burn it up. I let it under with a thing though. Under with a thing, oh. I get money with a thing, oh. Under with a thing, though. Money with a dyke hole, when she put me on the. I get money with a dyke hole. She put me on the fellas if it's right though. If it's right though. In it all night though. I ain't make no beats in our game. Oh, it's just September 22. There's no way I'm already up there. I don't remember doing this shit. September. Oh, this is the beginning of September. I see. I did McGill, you think you know my situation, but niggas wrong every day.
I ain't got no girl.
Cause you ain't got no bitches and no kids. Ain't got no bitches or no kids.
I ain't got shit. That's the shit that I want.
Nigga,
But
you
I
don't
wanna
want
know what
that
to do
shit.
with it.
You sound just as crazy as that bitch in there telling me she love me and want to argue about every goddamn thing. You know what happened when a nigga come across a bitch that he really just, man, I drink that bitch bath water. Man, bro, I do some ungodly things to be with that woman. Women don't ever think that way about dudes. And when the dude say that shit about a chick,
They turned up.
that mean he'll never have a disagreement with that bitch. Cause he just go, yes ma'am. You know what I'm saying? If you love me that way, yes sir, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes do that shit every day. That's what it is, being a dude. You got to shut the fuck up. I'm just not willing to. I'm not willing to do it.
I could do it a couple times, but damn, bitch, if you gonna keep pushing me.
But it's not any bitch. The bitch got to be, you know what I'm saying? She got to be 10, 11, 12 the higher she is in value, the more you'll put up with, right?
It's the hot, but at the same time, even if she ain't that high value, I try to tell them like, look, you pissing me off.
I mean, there's an amount. Like, I mean, nigga, if you was with a bitch who looked 10 times better than you and made 10 times more than you, that shit would be a non-factor. When she get on your nerve, it wouldn't be no such thing as her getting on it, right? There's a limit. There's measures to this shit, right? Shit, bitch bad enough, nigga, she can be as dumb as she want to, she can be as uncooperative as she want to, long as you satisfied getting what you want, right?
We gonna figure this shit out, babe. What do you?
As long as you made a decision that, nigga, there's no other way I'm gonna be with anybody in bed, and I'm still getting some pussy, right? I'm still getting pussy. She still say, yes, sir, daddy, boom, 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 whatever the fuck. She treat me the way I want you, even though she dog me when she away from me. That's cool, long as she ain't embarrassed me. Like, this one thing nigga put up. He's like, when you talk about high value men, women just leaving a man for cheating one time, that's a bit far. You know what I'm saying? If you talking about a man who really got options, you know what I'm saying? Like, to leave that nigga, you be crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can make that nigga give you a little bit more than what he's been giving you, other than just, nah, nigga, you dirt. That could, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of the game. Like, you gotta kind of let them niggas have their room at some, not to just, you know, make that normal, because it's, you know what I'm saying? But talking to a woman who's wants a man that high out of reach, if you fucking attain it, then you better be willing to.
If it's a man out of your reach, then you kind of have to understand.
Right, out of your reach. I ain't talking no equal, you know what I'm saying?
If it's a man and your equal level, then don't.
Then maybe you shouldn't, but at the same time, you got to weigh out how many kids do you have, what is your weight looking like, what the boom, boom, boom. These things matter.
You got to know when to put your foot down as a woman.
No, you got to know when you can put your foot down.
Yeah.
What is your weight? Boom, boom, boom. What is, you see what I'm saying? If your weight's under control, if you ain't got no kids, you've been, you know what I'm saying, been cooperative about this shit down, and the nigga still cheating on you, then, oh, yo, hold on. Nigga, I deserve more than this, because I'm in the gym every day. I'm, you know what I'm saying? I don't ask you for shit, nigga. Boom, boom, boom. Right? It got to be proportionate to the results you've achieved, to the effort you put in thus far. That's all it is. And that can go 100 different ways.
To be like, I deserve me a top nigga. But I'm like, yes, but you like to fuck with low dog niggas. Like, you personally love to fuck with low dog niggas.
But you don't even have to go there. You don't have to go there. I deserve to be with top dog dudes or high value men.
They'd be like, I take care of my bills. I raise my own son. I was like,
see, you're criticizing. You don't even have to criticize.
Yeah.
Say the same thing that they just said. I deserve to be with a top value woman. Talking to her, what is she gonna then do? Question, because she's too arrogant to understand that when she just told you, I only prefer this type of dude. She's too arrogant to understand that you just dissed me. Like, I'm right here in front of you, thinking you're attractive, and you just said that you want this type of dude. Am I not that type of dude? Like, am I not spitting game right now? Okay, I guess I'm not. So if you flip that on them, it's like, well, I want a woman of this stature, or I want a woman like this. She's only gonna think then, oh, well, what's wrong with me? Oh, well, you weren't courting me, so I gotta be courting you? You know, like, it instantly, like, I wasn't jealous of you, but now I'm jealous. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you flip it, well, you're not my type, really. You know, boom, boom, boom type shit. You said that in so many words. You told her you're not my type in so many words. Same thing she just told you. Well, I only prefer women who do this. I only prefer women who blah blah blah. You don't even have to criticize them for anything. They're instantly gonna start looking at themselves because they're more insecure than you are. Which not by a large margin, because we as men are insecure, but I'm just black and white here. They're more insecure than you.
Yeah.
Period. Because like I said, when she says this shit to us, she don't care that our thoughts just went to, well, damn, am I not enough? Because that's where our thoughts went to. Because we are also insecure, right? But guess what? We ain't gonna think about it for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
We're not gonna think about it for the rest of the night or ever again.
Me, I'm gonna smoke some weed and be like, wait, what happened? Where'd it go? That's how I be like, bitch, don't play with me. I'll smoke around and join and forget you the whole night.
So that's what it is. I mean, like, before you, like, again, that's what the asshole part is. You don't have to go straight to asshole. Be objective. Being objective. Oh, well, I want a man who does this or does that. Okay, well, you know. Yeah, no, I feel you. Because I would also like a woman who does this or does this.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not the sarcastic, just being, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll say does this or does that, but like, you can be more specific without, like, turning it on her exactly. Like her saying, I want a man who's under 200 pounds. Well, I want a woman who's under 200 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to turn it back on her. She, well, I'm kind of just looking for a man who makes close, you know, like $90,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I don't feel, you know what I'm saying, along down the conversation, bring up, you know what I'm saying, a few minutes later, you know, well, what do you look at? Try to get it to the point where it's obvious that you're interrogating her and what she wants in a man, so that you can, you know, ask her another question about what she wants in a man, right? To get the conversation going a little bit deeper and a few more minutes longer. To the point to where it's obvious that you're interrogating her, and then she's ultimately gonna feel like, hold on, you questioning me? Well, let me question you. It's just human nature. Well, let me do the same thing to you. Then that's gonna present you the opportunity to say, well, I want a woman such and such. Be specific to bring up something that she doesn't have, right? You see what I'm saying? But you can't just make it obvious. Well, I want a woman who did it, because now it's nitpicky and it's petty. But you're going to lose her, because you're going to lose her.
You kind of got to really that bitch in like a fish.
Right. You're going to lose her in the hypnotism of asking her more questions about herself and getting her to expand. Well, you want a man, okay, so you're going to so what type of jobs is it? What type of job is it? What type of job does he do to get to make 90 to 100 grand? Wait. Do you know what tax bracket that is? Boom, boom, boom. So how you know he make that much? You seen this car? What kind of car? Okay. So what kind of car? So if I make 100 G, yeah, throw that in there. If it's legal, illegal. Well, it got to be legal. I ain't really. Okay, so legal, yeah, because you don't want no drama later on. I feel you. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? You see, the conversation brings a lot more different pivotal points in there. We can go a bunch of different places. You boom, 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 boom. Now she's just talking, but then she's just talking. And then when she wake up from that talking, because you was asking questions and listening to what they want. When she wake up from that, she gonna realize that you just asked her a whole bunch of questions and she's in the middle of interrogation. She gonna because she just likes talking, and you just, I promise you, I'm telling you, bro. Like, I'm telling you, she's gonna wake up, snap to it, and get defensive and say, well, nigga, what do you like? You know what I mean? Like, it may not be aggressive. It might be a more curious, like you know, bubbly, curious type shit. Or the other way could be, well, why you asking all of this? You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? I was just, you know what I'm saying, seeing where you at. Seeing where you at with it. And eventually it's gonna be like some nigga, you trying to shoot your shot. Like if she come aggressive like that, like a nigga, well, you trying to shoot your shot or what? And that's another opportunity. Well, you know what I'm saying? I like you, but they you know,
gotta add that but.
Nah, and then hit him with this. Nah. Say it. Nah. Man, it ain't that. Like, you cool, and then just tell her you cool a bunch of times. You cool. And then, if you finally say something very light and brief. Either don't tell her. Well, you gonna have to tell her something. Tell her something light and brief. Nah, it just really ain't time for me right now. That's not what you was gonna say. That's not nah. And you know, but and make it seem like that wasn't what you was gonna say. Now she's invested in you for the rest of the week. For the rest of the week, buddy. You're in there. You're in there. So what you doing? She chilling, or you at the crib? Yeah. Shit, I'm trying to pull up. I ain't really got shit to do. You in there? Cut down shit. You done reel her in. She on the motherfucking shore just waiting to get bagged up. You working like that, nigga? You in there? You gotta criticize these hoes, bro. They ready to be criticized.
Nah, it's funny because I don't like doing that shit, but that shit is funny because it does work that way. Whenever you do that shit, then I'll be like,
When you put them bitches in a situation where they can't get out of it, like,
it's kind of like UFC.
It's the implication.
You gotta roll them into this little submission. Go for the leg.
got music on my couch, no cap. Music on my couch, no cap. Fat hoes in my lap. Yo. You know what it is? That'll be the OT Genesis. I'm in love with the girl. A key. Aquí. Then I bring that shit aquí.
Aquí, like a Mexican.
Aquí. I bring that shit aquí.
With a Mexican.
The cocaine. I bring that shit aquí. He said he want a key. I bring that shit aquí. 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 I bring that shit aquí.
While I'm walking some Takis. If I let that shit spray, it's gonna be
He said, dame la horcha. Aquí. Dame la horcha. Aquí. Club like horchata. Club like horchata. We want a key. We want a key. Bring it aquí. Yo quiero aquí. Yo quiero aquí. See, Miguel, bro, you know a whole bunch more Spanish than I did. I just put a whole song together and most of the lyrics were Spanish. Just showing no information. Yo quiero aquí. Fuck it, it's good enough. It'd be like the equivalent of like trap rap, like that mumble rap, like. All right, he want the hill right now. He want that shit hill right now, nigga. Yo quiero aquí. I want a key. Yo quiero aquí. Yo quiero aquí. And then something about when I like it, I make it rocha. I want 8 of them, but I want 8. Yo quiero la 8. Nigga, some shit like that. We gonna do it like that, nigga. See, and I got you to refer to get it right, but you can just make a whole word and we can just trap out like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo quiero la 8. Nigga, we out you. Okay, so I said, so you don't forget what's gonna be first. I'm gonna put a yellow stamp on spills. Alright, man. Show's over. Alright, Twitch. We gotta really get it popping right now, man. Gonna have to really arrange this beautiful beat right here. This one is what it was. I'm not even gonna play the full everything no more. I'm just gonna play this part. Alright, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I gotta check this out. This bitch, if this nigga don't pay me $200 in the next 2 weeks, we'll be on BeatStars. BeatStars.com/musician. If this nigga don't pay for this bitch, I presume this one probably not really is. If you really on, he'll buy this bitch, but it's really a album type beat, a mid-album type beat. It ain't really no single, so I wouldn't expect a nigga to just really go after this one like that, but what you want, this bitch will be on BeatStars in about 2 weeks. UFC fight card tonight was trash. Thought it would be a lot better. We got the head collision with Holland. I'm finna look at the goddamn shit right now. That shit was trash though. Matter of fact, let's go ahead. Let's run that boy KH right quick, man. Run that boy KH right quick. Nah, you know what? This ain't even edited well. It look like they doing the whole goddamn interview. I just wanted the highlights. It ain't look like they got the highlights to that bitch out yet. Kevin Holland will ramble on for days, and I'm not with that shit. I'm not with that shit.